Welcome to the ESDoc screencast about our CMIP6 model documentation. We use the CMIP5 model documentation as a starting point and consulted climate modellers with diverse realm expertise to update the standard set of information that will be collected about each of the CMIP6 models. Mappings between the CMIP5 and CMIP6 model description databases allows ESDoc to pre-populate some CMIP6 model documentation with information that was collected for CMIP5, should a modelling group decide to do so, thus reducing the amount of work needed. The information that we collect about the CMIP6 models are recorded in specialisation files, which you can find under our Models menu. At the bottom of the page you'll find a table with links to the specialisation information for each of the CMIP6 realms. As an example, let's take a look at the ocean specialisation. We see the list of key properties for the ocean component and details about the kind of information that will be collected from the modelling groups about each property. We can find out which processes will be included in the ocean realm via the Processes box. By selecting one of the processes, in this case, say lateral physics, we can see details about the information that would be collected about it. The depth of information we collect has been deliberately limited, with a focus on scientific descriptions rather than describing software details. We also provide a subset of the complete realm description in the form of a short table. The short table, which you'll find at the top of each of these realm pages, lists the model realm characteristics that should be used to describe models in the conventional literature, as recommended by the WGCM. In the case of lateral physics, the short table contains a subset of information about the representation of ocean eddies, momentum, and traces. As well as realm-specific information, ESDoc also collects top-level information about each of the CMIP6 models. So if we go back to the ESDoc tab, we can find our way to the top-level information. At this top level, you can find overview information about the model as a whole. There's information such as the model genealogy, the code environment, and the coupling framework. You can also find information such as about any tuning that needs to be applied. And how the model handles properties that need to be conserved. We'll tell you about how all this information is going to be collected from modelling groups in a separate screencast. If you have any queries whilst you're viewing our documentation, you can navigate back to the ESDoc web page from the logo at the top. And from here, it's just a simple step to our contact page, where you'll find our support email address.